Good evening, sir. I am Simran Shrestha and I am here with my partner Anupama Singh. Today, we will be discussing about ethical consideration that businesses face while collecting, storing, and using business data. And we will also be talking about the real case, which illustrate how businesses are impact when they mishandle the data properly.
Yeah, so we'll also discuss whether the small businesses owners face disadvantages when it comes to collecting and analyzing data ethically compared to larger corporations.
Mm.
So,
So, Anupama, before moving on to further presentation, there are few, I think there are a few ethical principles that businesses must follow. We should probably discuss that before moving further. So these are the few ethical principles that we have listed that the which we think that businesses must follow, like they are informed consent, privacy and confidentiality, transparency and integrity and accountability.
yeah, so informed consent means that users know how their data is collected and used, and privacy and confidentiality helps to keep sensitive data safe. And also, transparency means being honest and open about data practices, and integrity ensures honesty and accountability on in all processes. So these principles are strongly emphasized in sources like the AMA Code of Ethics and the Belmont report. And yeah, moving to the next slide.
So this there's a real case of TikTok. Like I know you are also familiar with that. I think TikTok faced huge controversy due to the while they were when they failed to handle data properly. So I think it is a great example of what happens when these principles are not followed. Like a big company like TikTok has been criticized for collecting huge amount of user data, like location, browsing habits, device details, and like even contact sometimes without clear consent.
Yeah, exactly. The FTC in 2019 and the European Union in 2020 found TikTok guilty of violating privacy laws, especially regarding minors. The main ethical issues here were lack of consent and poor transparency and privacy breaches.
Yeah, and these violations also showed how ignoring ethical practice, can seriously lead to damage public trust and lead to legal and financial consequences, and it may also hamper the identity of the company.
Yeah,
So,
now moving to the next slide, which is about the safeguards. And so, what can businesses do to avoid these mistakes? So, they can start by collecting only necessary data, getting explicit consent, keeping data secure, publishing transparency reports, and conducting ethical audits.
Yeah, exactly. Like if the points you mentioned are quite good. Like I think if we follow, if the businesses follows the steps and other steps, then I think they can probably, be safe from the facing the situation that TikTok faced. Like they can also follow global laws like GDPR and CCPA, which provides a strong framework for ethical data handling.
Yeah, now talking about the legal compliance and ethical frameworks. So, of course, following the law is essential, but ethical responsibility goes beyond just legal compliance. Frameworks like the Belmont Report and the AMA Code of Ethics, which are morely focuses on the respect, fairness, and honesty.
So, as we are studying MBA, like as a future research managers, we have as a futures manager, like we would make sure that we have a clear data policies, regular employee training, and various internal audit to like ensure how we can handle this information properly and responsibly. So, talking about the small businesses, like small businesses also face, you know, various data issues. Like many of them don't have big budgets or specialized legal and cybersecurity team. Don't you think that?
Yeah, absolutely, you are right. And that makes it harder to follow all ethical and legal requirements. They may not be able to afford audits or advanced protection tools, which can be put them at a disadvantages compared to large companies like TikTok. For example, in my workplace industry, which operates in the small business sector, small business owners do face some disadvantages in ethical data collection and analysis compared to large companies. For example, big corporations have more resources like legal teams and data experts to ensure compliance with privacy laws such as the GDPR and CCPA. And small business, however, often lack those resources, making it harder to manage the data ethically and securely. So, but ethically behavior isn't only about money or technology, it's about values and awareness. Even with limited tools, small businesses can act ethically by gaining clear consent, protecting data, and being transparent with customers. So from my experience, when business communicate openly about data use, they build trust and loyalty, which can be an even bigger advantage than sites. So while small businesses face challenges, strong ethics and a transparency can help them complete responsibly and maintain credibility.
Yeah, exactly. So in my industry, like I work in a hospitality industry. Like there also we have to handle various customer data and event data. So like handling customers and event data also comes up with various unique challenges. Like we have to deal with high volumes of sensitive informations, like including, guest details, their bookings, payment, like across multiple systems and booking platforms. Plus there are also other tools that we use for vendor management. So like handling all this data, it's quite hectic for us. Like due to which like high staff turnover and temporary event staff also like increase the risk of human error. Like while reliance on this third party can expose us to external breaches, but we our company ensures that maintaining customer privacy, like it is our first priority. So like as any data mishandling can damage our reputation. So we personally handle our IT team handles this data very carefully, like and also like since there are emerging cybersecurity threats, this makes it even more challenging. So like we ensure to implement strong security measures and data backup strategies, and also like we also make sure to make follow the legal rules and ensure compliance with privacy regulations to protect both our business and also handle the data of our guest. So like yeah, overall I also still think that small businesses can stay ethical and use affordable data protection tools, get customers consent clearly, train employees to handle all these datas. Yeah, I think small, if properly utilized, small businesses can also make sure to handle this data in effective way.
Yeah, exactly. Ethical behavior isn't about money, it's about values. So, by acting transparently and respecting user privacy, small businesses can earn trust and compete fairly with big brands.
Yeah, that's true. Like
Yeah.
ethics builds reputation, and like reputation builds long-term success.
Okay, yeah. So the major findings or takeaway from this discussion post is about the small businesses might face challenges, but ethical data management helps them to build credibility and loyal customer relationships. Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, and plus the TikTok case that we discussed is also a strong reminder that ignoring ethics can destroy the, trust very quickly. And while doing the right things always pays off on the long run.
Yeah, so yeah, ethics in data management is not just a legal duty, it's a trust building strategy for every businesses, big or small.
Yeah, absolutely correct. So you know, by discussing all this topic, it
We are,
makes us analyze, makes us think that data handling data is like how important it is for the business, and how if we not utilized properly, then it can lead to uh, you know affecting the whole identity of the business. So yeah, by saying this, we would like to end our
Welcome.
slide. Thank
Yeah.
you.
So yeah, thank you.